Hey guys, Saturday morning. Woo, look at this. Woken up in the Airbnb, looking outside. You know, I haven't really seen much of California because we got here and it was nighttime. So now I'm eating a croissant. I'm gonna walk around the street a little bit, have a look at these flowers. Like, well, nice flowers. And across the street, they have an orange tree or something. There's a nice tree over here. Also, I'm like, guys, remember leaves? It's just been a long time since I've seen leaves. So, it's kind of nice.
You ever think about doing some minor crimes and taking some of those oranges?
It would be kind of nice to just take one of those oranges, but...
I keep thinking about it every time we walk by the citrus trees.
Yeah, I mean, like, they probably wouldn't mind.
They're not eating all of them.
Yeah. And this is the back of our Airbnb. Just, you know, wanted to get a quick... This is what it's like back there, in case you're curious. Anyways, I dumped all my shit onto my bed and got my backpack ready. We're gonna go walk around. And, yeah, we're just chilling for a little bit there, I guess. We're on our way to Target. Yeah, here's some Worsita. Or... I forget what it's actually called. I just always call it Worsita, and people always correct me with a slightly different pronunciation. But yeah. Here's the Target. I thought I brought my mask, but I couldn't find it. So eventually Adam came back out and he bought a pack of N95s, and now I'm wearing one of those. And I'm in the Target. I was kind of thinking about getting some shoes or something. Also looking for Max and Don. They're in the snack aisle, and they're looking at the prices of these chips and stuff, and it's a complete ripoff. Like, what the hell? I thought this was America. But it was a terrible price.
Food inflation's real, but California is also real.
Yeah. Anyways, I did get some shoes, $20. And I don't think I put them on right away, but I have them. And yeah, I think we're walking over to Castro Street now. Still taking pictures of every neat plant that I find. Thinking that it would be a nice walk if it weren't for that highway. A lot of the California roads seem like highways to me. And I guess I put on the new shoes. Honestly, they aren't very comfortable. Oh well. And yeah, some nice houses though. Again, lots of flowers. It's gonna be a lot of me like looking at plants in this episode. Like,
you were really hyped for plants.
Yeah, that tree, it just had all the good shades of green in it. Oh, and I guess we met up with Alex now.
Woo!
Yep. So here we are at Castro Street. I think this is the first time we've been here since I got in. And Castro Street is fully pedestrianized now. So you can actually enjoy the street. We're gonna go to the Crepe Vine, a store that I guess specializes in crepes, but they sell other things. I got a crepe. It was good. It's been a while. I forget exactly what it was called. But yeah, that was pretty tasty. Then from there, we're gonna go walk around and actually check out Alex's favorite coffee shop.
Is this his favorite coffee? Alex, was this your favorite coffee shop?
Dana? No, the Dana one.
Oh yeah, Dana's my favorite, yeah.
Yeah, Dana Roast or something.
They got good coffee there.
Yeah,
What's not to
and we checked out their bookstore that they like.
Oh wow, it was anime books.
Yeah, they had anime books at the front and back, where they belong. Right when you come in, so you know there's anime. And at the back, where you belong, in the back of the store. And here's the Kiwi Co. pop-up shop, where you can look at all their Kiwi boxes. I don't know, I was just seeing ads for these, and they seem kind of neat.
Oh, I completely missed that shop.
Yeah. Ladybug with no spots? Wild. Oh, and Alex's new bike?
Nice bike.
Yeah, right? A Trek? It's like we rode it for a little bit, and it felt pretty nice. It's got that new bike feel still.
Well, I check out the bike, and yeah, I think it feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I ditched to go get something from the Airbnb. I remember any of this.
We're looking at the California poppies and a bush with bees in it. I was like, remember bees?
Too bad about those bees.
Some crows? Yeah, they were there. Whatever this is? More? Oh, and this like Japanese themed house. Don was like, yo, poggers. Yeah. This plant, crazy. That creek, I'm a fan of the creek. We're pretty close to Alex's now, so we're probably gonna be turning on in here. Bam. This is where Alex lives.
Did you just dox me?
Oh yeah, I dox you every time we come here. So yeah, we chilled out here for a while, you know, kind of tired from walking, I bet. And Adam's getting ready to get some like Smash going. I'm editing the quest right now, and I'm like looking over at them because I wanted to record the narration. And I did one where they were gaming and it sounded terrible. And now I guess they felt bad, so they went for a little walk. And then I recorded the episode that you guys saw last. But, you know, this only takes like 10 minutes. Anyways, now we're just getting into an Uber, I guess, and we're on our way to see Max's friend. Which Max was going to go visit alone, but I guess he wanted to see us too, so he invited everybody over.
Remy.
Yeah, Remy. How did you meet Remy?
I met Remy at a summer camp like a decade ago, and then we occasionally talk online every several years.
Yeah, you guys played TF2 together?
Oh yeah, played TF2, hung out on Mumble for a few years.
Yeah, and Remy's partner, Leslie, she seemed cool too. We were hanging out on the rooftop. Well, we were only here for like 5 minutes.
And then people were getting sunburned, so we left.
Yeah, this is a classic. You have those sunshade things that aren't adjustable, and it's not blocking the sun, so... Oh yeah, and I saw that hummingbird. That was cool. So now we're going down next to the pool, where it's always shady.
I feel like you'd want your pool to be sunny.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe it's heated. I don't know. But yeah. So after hanging out here for a while, I didn't really film much because I kind of fell asleep while everyone was talking, but I absorbed it. But yeah, now we're going over to the Baylands. And it's always funny to me, again in America, we left the quiet street immediately onto like this 10-lane highway, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Why is it like this here?
South Bay is hell.
Yeah. So we're going to the Baylands Park. I think that's what this park is called, just Baylands.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it seemed pretty nice. I'm like, ooh, grass, trees, I'm in. And yeah, walking through a field. There's some soccer guys looking for some keys. And on the other side of the field, just like water, and you can see some birds. Cool. Oh yeah, there's some RC plane action going on. There's also somebody flying a drone, which I imagine is against the law, but yeah, I don't know.
Silicon Valley, no one cares.
It's tech bros. They're just gonna do what they do, I guess. It's drones. Oh well, whatever. So yeah, it's a bit of a boardwalk kind of thing going on. Go see out these marsh wetlands. I don't think Remy or Leslie know about the quest yet. They probably just think we're getting vacation pictures and stuff.
100% they didn't know that was a video.
Alright, well, maybe you can show it to them one day. It's like the longer boardwalk, I guess. Oh, some mallards? Boom.
Good old-fashioned mallards.
Yeah. And there's tons of swallows here. Don and I were trying to figure out if they were cliff swallows or barn swallows. And they were probably cliff swallows. Just every now and again you would see one that was like really orange looking. It made me think it was a barn swallow, but They didn't have the right tail feathers to be barn swallow. But either way, it's pretty crazy. They're just, it's just a bunch of birds going nuts out here. Neat to see. So I filmed it for like a while. And trust me guys, I did cut this down. But this is the important parts that you have to see.
Yeah, that's a lot of birds.
Yep, a lot of birds. And here's some other weird birds with weird legs. It's hard to hold the binocular to the camera.
That's awesome, actually. I love that shot.
Thanks. And yeah, at the end of this boardwalk, there was something about don't trust the government and hot boy season, some graffiti. But yeah, there's like a weird rope climb or something. Oh, and we were impressed with their water fountains actually working in April. What a concept.
I don't even know if they shut them down for winter here.
I'm like, wow, geez, people in San Francisco are spoiled with running water all season.
That's Sunnyville, not San Francisco.
It's all San Francisco to me. Sorry, Alex. So anyways, I'm riding with Leslie, Remy, and Max. The other crew is taking an Uber. We split up so that we don't have to get an Uber XL. And it just makes sense. Leslie knows all the parking spot secrets. And it's this street. I don't know what it's called, but I imagine that'll come in handy later. So yeah, we're back at Castro Street, and it is looking busy AF. It is a Saturday, but also like Castro Street is actually a destination now. And we're going to New Mongolian Barbecue, which I'm told is not new. It's like 17 years old, but that's just the name of it. And I wasn't sure what was going on in here when we went in, but basically you pick up some meat and you fill up a bowl, and the guys put it on this hot thing and they stir it around and boom, that's your food. Which I was pretty into it. I felt like my things tasted pretty good. I put lots of sauce on it. I went back and I got just like meat and onion and green pepper. I made a meat bowl of rice. Also, they had self-serve ice cream. I was like, yeah, this is pretty poggers. This is a pretty poggers restaurant. And yeah, just overall, good meal, good time hanging out. Yeah. So, Remy and Leslie going their own way while we walk back to the Airbnb. And yeah, that's more or less it for the night. We watched the last episode of The Quest and just hung out for a while.